Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us on our brand new YouTube channel. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Sadie. This is 40 Acres. We want you to join us on our daily life adventures on the farm.
We're going to talk about chickens, to gardening, to farm animals, to do-it-yourself projects that you can do on your homesteading journey.
Join us and we will teach you some things we did right and some things we didn't do so right.
All right, Sadie, let's go ahead and get this started. So we decided to get pea chicks instead of hatching eggs for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is it takes a lot to hatch a peacock egg. I realized that it might not be worth the money to try and hatch the peacock eggs. Maybe we'll try that again later, but we wanted to go ahead and have some pea chicks to have something on the farm for us. So we went ahead and went to a local farm and got some pea chicks. I personally thought that they were already going to be blue. I don't know what I was thinking, but they're actually barred on the feathers. And as they get older, the tails will get longer. It'll take about 3 years for the boys to completely have their long trail, and it'll take the girls about 2 years before they start laying eggs. Something really cool that I like about them is they have a little purr or a coo that they do every time I go into the barn, which I think is really super cute. They've done really well so far. We haven't had too much problems with them. You have to keep them separated from the chickens, so we have them in the same stall, but we have them in different playpens. So we're showing you daily life on the farm. I just got pooped on. I digress. So we're down here in our brand new barn. Okay, so it's not so brand new, let's be honest. I wanted to show you guys a little bit about what we learned. We learned that peacocks can fly very well. One of these guys flew from a bucket. We were trying to bond with them, and one of these guys flew from a bucket into the woods. So I had to go all the way around the fencing and find one of these guys. I couldn't find it very quickly, so my dachshund had to come and help me. And every time I would ask him, where's the peacock, he would point at it with his nose. So it was kind of cute. We decided to take all of the chicks out of this barn stall because the peacocks were, as you can see, they fly very well. The peacocks were flying into the chick pen, and you're not supposed to have peacocks in a chick pen because I think one of the main things is coccidia. Coccidia is a parasite, and we get it all the time out here on our land. The rain will come down, the parasite comes up out of the ground when the water makes it rise up, and then the chickens eat it. Then the chickens poop it out, and then another chicken eats that poop. It's just the way chickens go. So chickens have a tiny bit better immune system than the peacocks do. So we can't keep the peacocks and the chickens together, because if the peacocks got coccidia, it would be a lot more lethal to them than the chicks. I just had to treat them all for coccidia with something that I got called endocox. So I've had them on a regimen of that. So I wasn't really worried about moving their pens until this weekend. So now we have the chicks outside of the barn stall and the peacocks in a more aviary-like stall so that they can fly around in there and hopefully not break their necks. We are going to get a cover for the chicks so that nothing can get in there, but we felt more safe with them being in here because nothing can swoop down in there and get them. So that's where we are right now. Another thing I learned that is a little bit different from chickens than the peacocks are is they don't drink the same and they don't like to eat the same. So I went ahead and got a chick feeder and a chick waterer. And I noticed the peacocks were not drinking and they were not eating. So I decided to just throw it out there on the floor and see, hey, do you like this stuff? And they did like it, but they wanted it in a more flat container. And the watering system needs to be a little bit deeper because somebody told me that they like to dip their snout into the water and clean their nares. It's just something that the peacocks like to do. But you're supposed to keep them off the ground for the first 6 months. And when they say off the ground, they mean off of the bare ground outside to prevent coccidia and other intestinal parasites. If you have any questions about this video or have any ideas for future videos we can do, please leave a comment below.
We like what you just saw, make sure to like and subscribe to 40 Acres. That's 4 and a D acres. Thanks for watching.